Welcome back, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we continue our journey through Atomic Habits, exploring Chapter 5, titled, The Best Way to Start a New Habit. Take a deep breath, settle in, and let's begin. In 2001, researchers in Great Britain conducted a fascinating study. The goal was simple: to help 248 people build better exercise habits in just 2 weeks. These individuals were divided into 3 distinct groups. The first group, the control group, had a straightforward task. They were simply asked to track how often they exercised. The second group, called the motivation group, also tracked their workouts, but in addition, they read about the benefits of regular exercise, such as reduced risk of heart disease and improved cardiovascular health. Then came the third group. They received the same motivational material, but were also asked to do one more thing. They were told to fill in a sentence. During the next week, I will partake in at least 20 minutes of vigorous exercise, on day, at time, in place. What happened? In both the first and second groups, only around 35 to 38% exercised at least once per week. But in the third group, 91% did. The reason? They had created a plan, known as an implementation intention. What is an implementation intention? An implementation intention is a predetermined decision, a clear, specific plan of when and where a new habit will happen. Habits are often triggered by time and location. Think of the buzz of your phone, the smell of fresh bread, or the feel of your gym shoes. These are cues. By defining a precise moment to act, you drastically improve your chances of success. The formula is simple: I will, behavior, at, time, in, location. This turns a vague desire into a concrete action. Clarity beats motivation. People often say, I just don't feel motivated. But what they truly lack is clarity. We might say, I want to write more, or I will eat better, but we never decide when, or where these habits will happen. Without structure, we leave it up to mood, memory, or chance. But when a moment is already chosen, there's no need for a decision. You don't ask, should I write today? You simply act, because the decision has already been made. Here are a few examples. I will read for 10 minutes, at 9 p.m., in my bedroom. I will drink a glass of water, at 7 a.m., in the kitchen. I will write my journal, at 8:30 p.m., on the sofa. Habit stacking. Build on what already exists. Let's take this further. A brilliant strategy, known as habit stacking, lets you pair a new habit with one you already do. This method, introduced by B.J. Fogg, is another form of implementation intention, but instead of setting a time and place, it uses an existing habit as a cue. The formula is, after, current habit, I will, new habit. Examples. After I brush my teeth, I will floss. After I pour my morning coffee, I will meditate for 1 minute. After I sit down to dinner, I will say one thing I'm grateful for. These small additions are easy to manage, and soon, they feel automatic. Stacking habits in everyday life. Here's a sample morning routine stack. First one, after I pour my coffee, I'll meditate for 60 seconds. Second one, after I meditate, I'll write my to-do list. Third one, after I write the list, I'll begin my first task. And an evening stack might look like: first one, after I finish dinner, I'll put my plate in the dishwasher. Second one, after that, I'll wipe the counter. Third one, then, I'll place my book on the pillow. Each action becomes a gentle cue for the next, building momentum throughout the day. You can also create flexible habit stacks, such as, when I see a staircase, I'll choose it over the lift. When I arrive at a meeting, I'll put my phone on silent. When I want to buy something over 1,000 rupees, I'll wait 24 hours first. These tiny commitments lead to large-scale behavioral change. Finding the right cue. Now a word of caution. For habit stacking to work, the cue must be well chosen. Don't stack a daily habit onto something that only happens weekly. And don't choose chaotic or unpredictable moments, like trying to meditate during your child's breakfast routine. Start by listing your current daily habits. Waking up, brushing your teeth, brewing tea or coffee, checking your calendar, sitting down for dinner. Pick one, and stack a small habit on top. For example, after I brush my teeth, I'll smile at myself in the mirror. It seems simple, and it is. But that simplicity is what makes it sustainable. To recap the key lessons from this chapter, the two most common cues for habits are time and location. Implementation intentions clarify the exact moment a habit should happen. I will, behavior, at, time, in, location. Habit stacking lets you attach a new behavior to a current one. After, current habit, I will, new habit. The more specific your plan, the more automatic your habit becomes. If you found this audiobook summary helpful, do give it a like, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe for more updates as we continue this series. Your support truly helps us reach more learners around the world. So, the heart of Chapter 5 is, habits thrive on clarity, not motivation. By planning exactly when and where you'll act, and stacking new behaviors onto old ones, you set yourself up for success. Thank you for listening. Up next is Chapter 6, where we'll uncover another essential building block in mastering your habits. Until then, take care, and keep moving forward, one small step at a time.